Hi everybody, this is Jill for today. Thank you for coming into my kitchen. I am making a tofu spread today. There's a company called Toby's, and for years they made kind of a eggy salad kind of spread, and they quit making it. At least we can't find it anymore. And now I make my own, and really I think it's better. And I'm able to, adjust the things that go into it. So I'm going to bring you down to my work bowl and we're going to get started. In here I have a celery stick that I've just roughly chopped, and I have a small carrot in there that I have roughly chopped. And I'm going to put my lid on and I'm going to just grind it up until it's fine. And once I get doing that, we'll be back. I have got this off my food processor, and see, it's just a nice grind. You can still tell it's celery and carrots, but it's ground pretty fine. What I love about this food processor, this is a Breville I have, and I know that there's a link in my Amazon store for it. I love this inside smaller bowl that you can do these smaller jobs with. And I'll leave a link down below. I'm sure it's in my store. So I'm going to get all this out of this bowl and we'll be back. And we're back to the food processor. I have a half of a 1 pound brick of tofu that I've pressed really well and gotten all that excess moisture out of there. And this was the extra firm, and then I pressed it. And a lot of water comes out of these things. It's amazing. And I'm going to now do the same with this. I'm going to grind this up. Now, you really can't do the carrots and the celery and the tofu together. I've tried it, and it just doesn't make it. So I do this extra step, and I believe it pays off. So again, I'm going to grind this until it's well ground up, and we'll be back. See how that is? It's just nicely ground up. And because all that moisture has been pressed out of it, it's just a nice coarse, coarse grind, and it doesn't just go to mush. And I'm going to get a spoon and I'm going to just combine these. As you can see, I have got this well mixed up. And now, however you like your egg salad is really how you should go. We like pepper. And we like salt. Now I'm going to go real light on this salt here because I am adding the ingredient that's going to make it taste and smell like egg. This is the Kalamanak, which I never say correctly, but it's that black Indian salt that has a very sulfur smell that gives you that feeling that you are eating and smelling, hard-boiled eggs. So I put a little of that in there. And you can smell it, and when you can smell it, then that's probably enough. And I'm putting in some dehydrated onion. You could put fresh onion if you like. I'm going to put in some parsley flakes. And again, this is really all to your personal preference. I'm going to put a little garlic in here, a little garlic powder, granules. And to give it that kind of nice color, I'm going to give it a little turmeric. Gives you that kind of egg color. And then, again, as I said, everything that you might like in your egg salad. If you like mustard, which we do, I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. And we like sweet pickle relish, and I'm going to put a dollop of that in there. And then I'm going to put some mayo in there. And, however moist you like your egg salad is how you should roll with it. So I'm going to mix this up. And once you have it mixed, that's where that, your personal little tweaks come in. If you say, well, I need more mayonnaise, or I need more pickle, or whatever it might be that you might like. Now see, right here I can tell I need more turmeric. It needs to have more of that egg color. Not a lot, but I want to put a little bit more of that in there. And I think we need a little bit more mayonnaise. This is follow your heart, veganese I should say. A little bit more of that. And I think we really are there. That's a nice color. I can smell the black salt, so I know I've got that kind of nice egg feeling to it. And I'm going to continue doing this until it's nicely mixed up, and we'll be back. Now that I have this mixed up, I'm going to put it into a refrigerator container. Put it in the refrigerator, and of course, like any of these kinds of things, they need to be really cold. So a couple of hours. The ingredients are cold, you know, that I started with, but it needs to kind of have that little symphony. And once we are ready to taste it, we will be back. It's taste time again.
Oh boy.
Now, of course, you've had this.
That's why I'm here. It's taste time.
I don't know how many times I've made this for you, but
she makes it better every time.
I kind of do switch it up, don't I? I mean, it's always basically the same recipe, but it just because there's no real recipe to it. It always kind of tastes a little different. There you go, love. Mm-hmm.
It's called Jill's for Today.
Tofu spread. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Toby.
And it's so good on bread or tortillas, in a wrap, you know, crackers like a little appetizer.
Mm-hmm. What can I say? It's delicious.
It's like egg salad. It really is. It is really good.
It's egg salad without the bad health effects and without the guilt. It is so good.
It's a good batch this time. So, when you think you really want egg salad, you got to try this because this really is awfully good.
I could eat this all day.
All right.
And maybe may do that.
That's it then for us. We're done snacking. Everything that I used today in my video is at my Amazon store, so you check that out. There's a link in my description box for that. If you liked what you saw, I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope to come back next time when I put out another video.
Let's go eat some more.
All right. Tofu scramble. No, this isn't tofu scramble. This is tofu spread.
Tofu scramble is excellent too.
That's a good one too, yeah. All right, everybody. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.